The information on this YouTube channel is not intended or implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. All content including text, graphics, images, and information contained on or available through this YouTube channel is for general information purposes only. Somebody gotta say this shit makes no representation and assumes no responsibility for the accuracy of information contained on or available through this YouTube channel, and such information is liable to change without notice. One is encouraged to confirm any information obtained from or through this YouTube channel from other sources and review all information regarding any medical condition and/or treatment with a physician. Never disregard professional medical advice and/or delay seeking treatment because of the information accessible on this YouTube channel. Somebody gotta say this shit does not recommend, endorse, or make any representation about the efficacy, appropriateness, and/or suitability of any specific test, products, procedures, services, opinions, healthcare providers, and/or other information that may be accessible on this YouTube channel. Somebody gotta say this shit is not responsible nor liable for any advice, course of treatment, diagnosis, and/or any other information, services, and/or products obtained through the information accessible on this YouTube channel. Somebody gotta say this shit.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on. Yeah. Come on. Somebody gotta say this shit, so piss a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and mag tears. Don't think them shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not your average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth they nerve like militias in the booth. Spit that word like there was a nigga too. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all all, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna stay sleep. Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the planet, to this motherfucker boil. There's no more talk. Through the grave y'all walk. I talk for the slaves from the grave. It's war.
Yeah, we back. It's the first official Witchdoctor Wednesday of 2023. Oh shit. What we gonna do this year? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The first official Witchdoctor. Now, I get it. We've been through 1 or 2 Wednesdays already. Yeah. But it don't matter because we back. The first official Witchdoctor Wednesday. And when I tell you somebody gotta say this shit, oh, I'm telling you,
all right.
Somebody gotta say this shit.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
What you say, Jay Walski?
What's happening, man?
Man, I'm about to talk the shit. I heard double.
Do I got double?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear myself twice.
Oh shit! I'm in the whip. That's probably what the problem is.
Oh, okay. You got me on the Bluetooth.
Yeah, man. I just got done doing the set of the Caravan Comedy Club, Louisville's comedy staple.
You know what? I figured that's what you were doing. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How was your time on stage, man?
There you go. Thank you, my friend. No Thank you. Sorry, my friend. You also catch me at the motherfucking drive-through. But nah, man. To be honest, man, there was a group of dudes, like some real college-looking bro dudes in the middle, and they was giving all the other comedians problems, not because they was talking a lot of shit, but because they wasn't really engaging or laughing. So I just decided I was gonna go head in on them motherfuckers, and I did a hell of a show. Actually, the funny thing is, there's a headliner at this show, from out of town or whatever. Somebody got a little bit of a name, and he started asking motherfuckers who the hell I was when I come off stage, because I guess he recognized that your boy did his thing tonight.
Hell yeah, man. That's some good damn deal, man. That's some good shit. That's some good shit, man. I love hearing that you killed. But that's what I know. I know my man's gonna do that. So I just love hearing it, man. And if you don't know, my man Jay Wowski is a stand-up comedian. He's been killing Kentucky right now, killing Kentucky, going around Louisville, Kentucky, killing venues, and pretty soon he's gonna spread his wings, or should I say wings? Because my man keeps it raw, keeps it real, and he comes from a real life perspective, and he comes and he gives you a little bit of his life, you know what I'm saying, and his life experience, you know what I'm saying. So what is going on with the stream? I don't know what this means. Okay, hold on. My shit is acting silly, man. Hold on. I'm back.
I'm just hoping they ain't me, man. Like somebody, I'm on the grind. Oh, this motherfucker about pulled out and hit me. Boy, man, I probably had to beat him up for that.
Man, let me tell you. See, we ain't trying to go viral like that, bro.
There's some of them timely, like, all right, man, you bump me in, get fit out. And then there's that, man, you fucking my night up. That would be one of them, you fucking my night up.
Yeah.
I can't fool you.
Like, what are you doing, man?
I'm just going to beat you up real quick and leave. We're going to figure this one out.
Yeah, you breaking up bad. I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me? Can I hear you? I don't know what we got going. The interwebs don't like what we got cooking.
Well, we just getting started. Five Finger Fiasco is the show that my man runs. He'll be back. Five Finger Fiasco is the show that my man runs on Blurred Minds Media. You can find Blurred Minds Media here on YouTube. My man has been killing, like I said, as of late. He is my co-host on this show. And what is this show? This show is Somebody Gotta Say This Shit. All right, now we're looking at the blur. Okay, yeah, somebody gotta say this shit. My StreamYards, the duck, is fucking with me because it is going very slow when it comes to the changing over of the files. And that's fine. I get it. But I just wanted to share some shit with you today because this is the first official Witchdoctor Wednesday here on Somebody Gotta Say This Shit. I am your host, and I am known as Irk the Nerve, aka Mr. Somebody. Everybody's somebody. Somebody gotta say this shit. I have been doing this for a very long time, since MySpace. I have been doing doing this under the Somebody Gotta Say This Shit brand since 2017, and I feel really, really good about it. Um, and I was salute to my man Ace Ill. That is my guy. That's his name, and he is the host of Ill's World Podcast, which we highlight different artists, local artists in your area, my area, his area, any area that can be found. Hot music from raw individuals trying to come up and be heard. Ill's World Podcast, hosted by my man Ace Ill. Now, I got a lot of things to talk about. See, I was gonna do a show. My baby, let me show you. Let me show you. My baby, fuck up. You hear me? Don't fuck up because she got my got my back. Do you understand? This woman would shoot you in the face for me, and basically what I'm saying is she loves me and I love her so, and we are in love. Look at my baby. God damn. And the real life version is even better. Let me tell you. My baby, she been watching me prepare for a show. My baby, she been watching me prepare for a show. And I wanted to do a show about these new up and coming variants. But I haven't been doing Witchdoctor Wednesdays because I've been living. I've been enjoying myself. Look at me and my baby right here. Let me show you something. Look at me and my baby right here. Don't we look like some 1990 gangsters? But she was born in the 90s, and I was just about to jump off the porch in 1990. She was born in 1990. She's a baby. But anyway, we look like some motherfucking gangsters. Look at us, how cute we look. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I love this woman. Look what I'm telling you. Look what I'm telling you. Ain't no ain't no troll gonna get in between her and I. You understand me? We are in this to win this, you dig? That's my baby. My baby let me do something today. See, my baby let me do something. Just not even like 15, not even 20 minutes ago. Because I was gonna do a show about you know, I've been doing a lot of shows about the Rona. I've been doing a lot of shows about the Rona, keeping you. Been trying my best to get information out, and my baby has been watching me prepare for a show that I was going to give you tonight about the Rona. But I decided, you know what? There's so much information to be given about this shit that I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until next Wednesday so I can make sure I serve up a proper show for the because it's about the information. Fuck the view. Information. And that's what I'm trying to give. See, let me tell you. Hold on, my baby's talking to me now. 1990s gangsters, baby. Yeah, we look so good. I'm gonna go back to it real quick. I'm gonna go back to it. Oh, yeah, we look so good. Look at that. Hold on, my duck. I done paid for the duck, and my duck is acting all silly. The StreamYard's duck It's acting all silly on me. It's not showing my files. As you know what? Let me see if I can do it like this real quick. Give me a moment. Synchronicity with my voice. But there go my baby and I right there. Okay, I can see it on screen. Can you see it on screen? That is us. We look so good. And this was this past weekend. You understand me? This past weekend we decided to do it. Do it the old school way. We're gonna dress. We're gonna represent each other. We're gonna look like Wonder Twins, and we actually did the Wonder Twin pose in her kitchen. We did. We actually did. It was fun. Um, Wonder Twins unite. But the thing is, that's my baby, and she let me do something because I've been wanting to do a show. I've been wanting to do a show for the longest about her amazing ass. Yes, an amazing piece of anatomy that she has. It's just is now understand. I love everything about this woman. Everything. Everything about this woman. But if you were a mile away and you was half a mile away and you just happen to gaze in her direct area, like you know what I'm saying, like if you decided that would possibly be the first thing you see. This woman's ass is amazing. It looks so good, and it looks. She has a plethora pair of jeans. She has a plethora of just amazing looking fabric, linen garments that she can put on, and it looks so goddamn good on her. Really good. I hate when she puts her phone in the back pocket because it just takes away from the aesthetic beauty of what she was born with. Lord have mercy, this woman's body is amazing, and I appreciate it. I adore it, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit later on tonight. But the world is in turmoil, people. The world is dealing with the Rona. The world is constantly dealing with the Rona and its many different variants. And the variants, as we told you before, the variants are changing. Remember, my first jaunt at a really putting this information out was in 2 years ago when we first got hit with the Rona. I started studying it and I put out this little video, the truth about COVID-19 and what you didn't know about Event 201. Now, Event 201 is pivotal to understanding what's going on with these um, different variants that are emerging and the pandemic worldwide itself. Event 201, and I broke it down in this video, and you have to understand this is not my first time. Me and Jay Wowski have made it a point to give out this information, and we have been doing it for a very long time. And we stayed with the story. We told you that there would be different variants coming before you even knew that there was a variant coming. We told you this information. We gave you a video, Will Entertainment Survive COVID? Because this is during the shutdowns, and they were shutting down concerts and performing venues, and movie theaters and things like that. We were going under quarantine, and we kept you updated with the information. We stayed with the story every time. Fuck the views. It's about sincere, truthful information. The views will come. And the thing is, we kept on, and then we hit other aspects of it, mandatory, the talks of mandatory vaccinations, and like I said, give it time. We may or may not see such a thing happen. And we did this 2 years ago. We did this video right here 2 years ago, and then we did another one. One of my favorites that me and Jay Wall, I believe we killed, and there was a few predictions that Jay Wall made about the war and the Rona. The war between Ukraine and Russia and the Rona. Um, great video. We did this 11 months ago, and we killed it. I'm talking about giving vital information to those that need it and want to know what's going on. Then what happened? We got hit with the monkey Rona. Oh, out of nowhere, the monkey Rona. Does anyone remember the monkey Rona? We got hit with the monkey Rona, and the government had us believing that everyone was going to have monkeypox. Remember that? The government had us. Oh, baby, I keep cutting out. I hope you can hear me better now. I hope you can hear me better. My baby is the moderator in the chat room, and she's gonna look out for me and make sure that everyone stays in line in the chat room. Um, I hope you can hear me now, baby. But remember the monkeypox? Yeah, they told us that the monkeypox was coming to get us with the Rona, and they teamed up and everything. We did a show about it, and we made sure that everyone was informed about the monkeypox. In fact, it didn't stop there. We kept going with shows about Rona and the many. I told you, I kept telling you about the variants, the many different variants. I did a show about this bumbling idiot right here, Biden, catching the Rona. And remember, he said he was triple vaccinated. Remember, he said he was triple vaccinated and still caught the Rona. Yeah, yeah. Does anyone remember that? Well, thank you, baby. Way better. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Yeah, then we did the show about this, like I said, this fucking idiot, Joe, crazy Joe, triple vaccinated Joe catching the fucking Rona. Now remember, I do not, uh, I do not subscribe to the scripted narrative of the pandemic. No, I don't. And if you watch some of my episodes, you will understand exactly how I feel about the pandemic, the global pandemic that's going on, that's ever changing with the many different variants. You will understand how I feel about it, and you will understand how I feel about the government's response to it. Yeah, and it's been bad. But if you want to get a greater, well, see, they don't stop there. After I did the show about Biden, I did like what, one, two, three, four, five more fucking shows about the monkeypox, Rona, and all the goddamn the shit, the pathogens. All the there was a man who wrote a great book. That man, his name was Milton William Cooper. And he wrote a book called Behold the Pale Horse. And in that book, he predicted that governments around the world will use biological weapons as a means to assault populations around the globe. Yeah. This is actual predict. He called it silent. There's an actual chapter in his book, Behold the Pale Horse. Silent weapons for quiet wars. Silent weapons for quiet wars. But if you're interested, check him out. Milton William Cooper, Behold the Pale Horse. The man was murdered in his on his porch by local police, and very, very interesting story behind that. And he was murdered because he wanted to give the people the truth. Anyway, yeah, that happened. Anyway, like I said, we have been giving you compelling, proper information and data about the Rona and its many different variants, but it doesn't stop there because, like I said, I was preparing to give you a show tonight about the Rona and giving you updates about the Rona. Right, well, I can give you an update real quick. The update about October 23rd, 2022. Do you know anything about it? You don't know. It's just like Event 201. See, on October 23rd, 2022, there was and this is the actual name, a catastrophic contagion conference. Yeah, and the little globe thing with all types of little things flying around it. That was its logo. And they talked about a brand new pathogen that would be more contagious and severely affect children. Here's a video from that conference real quick.
Officials in 2 Latin American countries alerted the WHO of several outbreaks of a new infectious disease that's mysteriously appearing across the region. Severe Epidemic Enterovirus Respiratory Syndrome 2025. Over the past 6 weeks alone, there have been 500 confirmed or suspected cases reported. The virus could cause a severe pandemic if early containment and mitigation efforts are not successful.
The pandemic in this type of situation and trend would be a risk for the global health security.
Pandemics are inherently political, financial, and so much broader.
We have not spoken on the leadership in the country. And I think that we need to be also very careful. We cannot decide a lot of things without the leaders be involved and agree on that.
There is no substitute for national leadership.
It's important to support the local response or the national response.
Training those that are in these areas first, enabling them with the tools, protecting them, and if needs be, regional solidarity first.
At this stage, communication is key, and communication should include not just scientists with data, but also social, religious, and political leaders.
Trust. This is an essential issue, and trust was broken among countries, between populations and healthcare systems, between healthcare systems and governments.
I'm very sorry to say that in 2025, we need to strengthen the health system.
WHO needs to be a voice for the voiceless.
No one is safe until all of us are safe.
As of today, there have been an estimated 1 billion cases worldwide, with more than 20 million deaths, including nearly 15 million children. Countless millions are alive, but left with paralysis or brain damage. The most successful countries are those which invested in preparedness and trained for this moment years in advance. This included having full-time pandemic preparedness and response teams, which conducted detailed operational planning.
So yeah, that is a clip from the Catastrophic Contagion Conference that was held October 23rd, 2022. People, when I tell you that this is not over by any, this is not over by any measure of understanding. This is not over. This is only the beginning. It's like I told you in past shows that these pathogens are mutating and they're going to continue to mutate. And pretty soon, in my opinion, it's going to be absolutely uncontrollable and very, very severe for everyone. But that's just my opinion. And so far, when it comes to this pathogen shit and how I've been reporting it, me and my main Jay Wowski and Ace Illa, we haven't been wrong yet. And my woman says the same thing. Nowhere close to over. Nowhere close. Absolutely not the end of this. And if you want to learn more about the information that I will be sharing, please, 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 please tune in. Tune in Wednesday, next Wednesday, when I am going to be giving a thorough breakdown of this conference known as the Catastrophic Contagion Conference held October 23rd, 2022, and everything that we should be concerned about. Have you noticed that in your local gas stations that face masks are coming back? And like they're in a major way, they're really selling face masks all over again. And when you thought that the mandates to quarantine and everything, well, they were lifted. Remember, everything was lifted. The quarantine mandates were lifted. They're going to put us back in quarantine. It's going to be something, a new variant that's going to be very, very bad. Like I said in past lives, this shit is mutating. The variants are continuing to create newer variants, and it's not gonna be pretty, man. So just keep, the more information you know, the better chance you will have, you and your family will have, you and your friends will have to deal with this shit. Best thing to do is just try to stay healthy. It's in the air. It's in the air. You're not going to completely avoid it. So it's best to be aware, and the best awareness is information. So, with that being said, I want to get back to the fact that I was not ready for this show tonight, this show about the Rona. And at the last minute, I said, you know what? Me and my woman had a great time. Me and my woman had a great time this past weekend. She was dressed in purple. I was dressed in purple and black. I told her that, man, I ain't dressed in no. It's been a very long time since I've dressed in purple. Um, my family reunion, my family colors is dark purple and gold. And I wore a shirt that year that was very dark purple. I've never wore that light of a purple ever. And I told my mom, I'm gonna look like a hardcore Barney. We're gonna be looking like some hardcore Barneys out here in these streets. But she surprised. She was like, baby, you can like anything. I put it on for her. And I look good. I think I look good, and she looked even better. We took pictures. We went out and enjoyed ourselves. And then But during the picture, she let me rub on the booty and feel on the booty. And let me tell you something, folks. This is what I'm about to talk about now. This is what the show's gonna be about. Thumbnail's gonna look gorgeous. Cause I'm telling you, I decided not to do a show about the Rona and the newer updates about the Rona because I wanted to get the information right and I wanted to present it correctly. So I decided to do a show that I have been presenting. I've had it uploaded into my StreamYards for about a couple weeks, maybe a month. A show about my baby's ass. I'm about to do a show. I'm about to talk a few minutes about my baby ass real quick. My baby's ass. Oh, it is a beautiful ass. I'm about to talk about this ass right here. Let me tell you something. Oh, my woman looks good in any pair of pants she wears. You hear me? So the day that we started, we decided to match. I was like, cause she was looking amazing. Now she was looking amazing in these purple pants. You know what I'm saying? And the theme that we was going with was Black Panther. She wanted to do a Black Panther theme, so we like okay. And she purple. She was like the purple pants, and I was like, no, purple pants, no. She was like, yes, and I agreed. And she was looking so good in her purple pants. I did a live, me and her night on the town did a live, and she's looking so good in her purple pants. And it's funny because they call the little fruit that gives Black Panther the power. They call it the heart-shaped herb, and I'm like, yes, man, a heart-shaped herb. So let me tell you something. Yeah, baby, we look great. Yes, I'm in agreement. We look great, man. She wrote in this little gift right here. You see, she wrote, "My baby, you are so sexy." I guess she's talking about me. I don't know. I don't know. I guess she's talking about me because I think she's so sexy. But she said, "You so sexy. It's yours, daddy." Oh, thank you, mama. Mm. Um, you are my everything. No, no. She didn't say you are my everything. I'm sorry. I am yours in every way. I'm thinking you're my everything. Woo, because she is my everything. Let me tell you something. Now, this woman, oh, we got a story to tell about how we got together. Very interesting story about how we got together, how we met, and everything. But from the very first time I saw this woman, I knew, for a fact she had ass. They're like, oh, she got ass on her. Yes, she does. But these are thoughts that you keep to yourself. And I knew for a very long time before I even kissed her for the first time. I knew that she had ass, and I'm like, and I appreciate you are my everything, baby. You are, and I appreciate her ass. Now, it's one thing. It's one thing to see it. It's one thing to see it with fabric. It's a whole nother. It's a whole nother thing. Seeing that ass in the nude. I'm talking about no fabric at all. Lord have mercy. It is a sight to behold. I'm telling you, she knows, and I'm not afraid to say that I am amazed by her ass. Yes, I am. I am totally amazed by her ass. Now, understand, men are like this. Men are like this. We see the physical body. We see with the eyeballs, and we go for what we are attracted to. That's what we were primal, very simple motherfucking creatures. We are. So I have a very deep seated, primal, possessive type thing when it comes to my woman's body. My woman's body is fucking gorgeous. You hear me? So I feel like it's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's a treasure to behold. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? Like no one else can have this. This is all mine. You understand me? And I'm so proud to have her because she lets me know that it's mine. And I'm very happy about that. See, now if you're looking, because I know you're looking, if you're looking at my baby's booty, and my baby got booty to look at, my baby's booty is the gluteus maximus on my baby. She's in certain areas. She's got it. She's just got that thing. Now look, in this area is there. It pokes out. Is now my woman ain't hip heavy. You know, like this example would be. She ain't hip heavy. She ain't hip heavy. It comes out. It protrudes out. She's more what I would say. She's more this, and she's more this. She got that hang time. She got that cliff. That's what I call it, cliff. She got that tuck. And it's just in jeans, certain pair of jeans. Oh my God! And let me breathe. Let me breathe. I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. Right? She got it, and it's mine. And Let me tell you something. I'm willing to fight. I'm willing to fight for my shit. I'm willing to fight. Look at that. I'm willing to fight for mine, man. Look, listen. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, it's just the feel. It's just my hands. There's no greater feeling for my hands. My hands have no greater feeling. It's just no greater feeling than what I be feeling when I'm feeling on her. You hear me? It's just like makes me feel good when I be feeling on her. But see, yeah, this is what I remember when I told you my woman let me do something. Remember when I told you she let me measure. You know, I in my profession, I use tape measures. I measure. You know, we deal with the measurements, right? Well, right before this show, my woman with that sweet motherfucking peach, she allowed me to measure her. And I did the measurements. Let me tell you, my God. Now, she says, now let me see if I can say it right. I asked her, what size pants you wear, baby? And she said, it depends on the pants, but in juniors, I wear an 8. Now, I don't know what that means. I'm a man. I'm a guy. I'm a male humanoid. I don't know what that fucking means, but I do know what tape. I do know how to read a tape measure, and I know what the tape measure say. The tape measure say. The tape measure says she's 41 and a half. 41 and a half inches. You hear me? 41 and a half inches all the way around. All the way around. 45 and a half. No, 40, 41, 41, my bad. 41 and a half. 41 and a half inches. All the way around. 41 and a half inches. 41. She said she was a 9. I'm she was a 9. I'm sure you women out there will understand that better than I can. But I understand what my eyeballs tell me. I understand what that measuring tape says. That fabric measuring tape went all the way around her and said 41 and a half. 41 and a half. 41 and a half inches, and I love it all. I love it all. You hear me? I'm talking about, she's just a sight to behold. I love watching her get dressed. I love her getting undressed. I love her walking. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, it's ridiculous. The pleasure that just surges through my body looking at her. I'm just, and when we doing the grown, no, never mind. I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I have said my piece. I've said everything I needed to be said. I love this woman, and I'm gonna make an announcement. I'm gonna make an announcement. I'm gonna make an announcement real quick. Yeah, you have seen Irk the Nerve go through, run the gambit when it comes to male and female interactions. You see me run the gambit. I've been through it all, the good and the bad. Now I am experiencing the great. The great. I am finally getting what I feel like I deserve, and I'm getting all of that from my SaeBae. I'm finally getting what I deserve, and I'm getting it all from this one woman right here. And it feels so good. I love it. So much so that I want this woman to be my wife. You heard it here first. On Somebody Gotta Say This Shit. The first Witchdoctor Wednesday of this year. The first, oh baby, I love you. You know that. The first Witchdoctor Wednesday of this year. I am telling the world that I want this woman to be my wife. I will be proposing to her in the most proper way that I see fit, ring and all, very soon. And I plan on marrying this woman, and I plan on making this woman my wife before this year ends. Yep, that's what I've decided. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is a hell of a way for my children to find out. But yeah, they already know how I feel about her. They know I'm in love. They're happy for me, and I'm happy. That's all that matters. As long as I'm happy, it don't. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. But my family's supportive. I'm gonna make this woman. Let me go back to it. Let me go back to it. I'm gonna make this woman my wife, not because of her gorgeous, soft, jiggly, warm, oh so warm ass. Not because of that. No. That's just a bonus. I'm marrying this woman because of her sincerity, her honesty, her loyalty. She's trustworthy. She's a little bit hood. She got a little gangster in there, and it scares me. And we've talked about this. I'm gonna continue to talk about it because her gangster scares me, and one day I may need your help. I may need this as a nah. I'm never gonna do anything purposely to hurt that woman because she's worth it. I feel like I'm getting what I deserve, and she's it. That's my baby. So mm-mm-mm. I'm happy to have this feeling. I'm happy to be back with you on Witchdoctor Wednesday. I am about to end this because I made meatloaf maybe 2 days ago, and now we eat meatloaf leftovers, and it still tastes good. And I haven't ate mine yet, so I'm about to go in here with my baby and chill, eat meatloaf, go sleep, go work, and continue the process of becoming great, successful with my woman, as we should. Let me see what my baby said. Oh, she said, I can't wait to be your wife. We aren't doing no winter weddings. Fuck no. Fuck no. I hate winter. I am so in love with you. By the way, I am just as possessive. I am just as possessive as you. Yes, she is. Oh, thank you, baby. This is what you know what I'm saying? This is what, that's what I'm talking about, man. Real one, real woman, a real woman. I got her. I appreciate you, baby. It's fun being with you. It's fun laughing with you. It's fun drinking with you. It's fun eating with you. It's fun everything. Everything's fun with you. You know what I mean? Fucking you is absolutely fun. Absolutely fun. This is an adult show. So if your children are watching this, you should be ashamed of yourself. My SaeBae, I love you so much. Thank you for putting up with my shit, my crazy ways, the things that I do, and even doing this podcasting shit. Thanks for putting up with that shit. I love you, and you mean the world to me. I'm gonna show you that every day. You hear me? Every day, I'm gonna show you how much you mean to me. Cause I'm just that type of motherfucker, and you just that type of woman that deserves it. You deserve it, baby. And once again, this was supposed to be a show about the Rona and the many different variants and updates and shit, but this is a more pleasurable show to talk about my woman, my baby, and yes, her beautiful, gorgeous, amazing ass. And yes, that ass is amazing. Well, I'm done. Is there anything else that needs to be said? No, 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 no. Jaworski! Wednesday, I'm gonna need you, man. Next Wednesday, I'm gonna need you. It's gonna be a riveting show about all the variants and all the motherfucking variants. We're gonna need you. We're going to need you for the show, Jay Walski. We're going to need you for the show, Ace Illa. We're going to need you for the show next Wednesday. No more talking about ass unless it's necessary. But until then, baby, thank you for your support. I am in love with you, SaeBae. I love you. Appreciate you. And as you know, yep, I am Irk the Nerve, aka Mr. Somebody, Everybody, Somebody. Somebody got to say this shit.
Somebody gotta say this shit, so this a bitch. Fuck your government. I'm hesitant to holler out that I'm in. I represent hollow points and Mac tears. Don't think through shots coming out of them. Last thing that you see is Nat Turner's grin. I'm a savage, not the average white boy, my friend. We ain't shooting. Fuck red, white, and blue. Earth they nerve like militias in the booth. Spit that word like the wisdom in the tooth. Get that herb like I need a blunt or two. Fuck y'all all, each and every one of you. You niggas wanna stay asleep? Fuck you motherfuckers too. All you niggas ain't loyal. Fuck the government soil. Bring heat to the planet, to this motherfucker boil. There's no more talk. Through the graveyard walk. I talk for the slave from the grave.